Inkling players really left. So that, I mean, I really like watching Colorondo for that reason as well. Like, he's such a character specialist. Like, he's good at the game, but he's also really good at Inkling. So you really got to see the character be used right.
Yeah, I mean, there's a certain delight to finding out that, like, oh, the best player of my character in this hemisphere lives in my region, and that's what Colorondo gives to St. Louis.
Yeah, it's so cool. And starting off here on Smashville, and with a good advantage state coming out from Colorondo, and I know this stage can sometimes be a little weird for Kazuya combos because the platform is actually a bit higher, and wow, already taking the stock in game one.
My mind was elsewhere for just a moment, largely on what you were saying, and I missed it. I didn't even see what happened.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like in this set, this is going to be a quick one for sure. There is not going to be very much downtime in these sets.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the kind of quick stocks I expect from Kazuya, but Colorondo just... I remember the last time I commentated one of his sets, what stuck out to me the whole time was just his insane precision with this character. His moves are always right where he wants them to be, right where he needs them to be.
Yeah, he's really good. I feel like his advantage state is so fleshed out. He really knows, like, oh, when I hit people here, they like to spot dodge or they like to roll away when I pressure them this way. He's like one of the best players in St. Louis at doing that, in my opinion, and it's honestly pretty infuriating to play against, and already taking the second stock here.
Yeah, Silcy, no answers so far. Throwing out an up smash there. But Colorondo answers back with another advantage state.
Definitely, and you got to watch out for all this damage. It's so... Inkling has such a oppressive advantage state when you get a good opening like that. Oh, unfortunately going to die there. And I don't know, like, that was looking like Kazuya as Inkling right there. Like, 3 grabs, 3 stocks.
Yeah. Like, is this HDR? Like, what was that?
Yeah, and I think something that Silcy is going to need to kind of adapt to is Colorondo is really good at mixing in those grabs to his advantage state. So Silcy is going to kind of have to anticipate that a little more and maybe even like play a little more preemptively than is comfortable to try and get out of the corner or get some wins in that case.
Yeah. Colorondo gave him a nice little opening there with that splatter shot in the wrong direction.
Yeah. And unfortunately, Silcy doesn't quite get a lot off of that, but Inkling is actually pretty easy to combo as Kazuya as well, just due to the, like, I don't know if it's the flappy ears or what, but the combos on Inkling are pretty consistent, but...
Yeah, and sometimes after a game one like that, you just need a reminder that, like, I don't know if this is the best way to put this, but that your opponent is human. Like, they make dumb mistakes too, and you can find openings.
For sure. I definitely agree with that. Sometimes, that down smash is just going to cover so much room whenever someone's landing. I think we're going to see that a lot, probably more at the ledge too, because Kazuya is one of those characters that frequently just kind of has to drift down to the ledge, and the down smash covers that perfectly.
Yeah. In this game so far, looking closer than the first one at the very least. Silcy getting Colorondo over 100, but Colorondo on his way to lap him in percents, assuming he doesn't just kill him here.
Yeah, against Inkling too, you're going to have to really watch those lasers off stage as Kazuya. Inkling is super, has a super consistent way of just getting out there and hitting you, but electric back air is going to take the stock. And it's not an undoable game, but I'm a little scared because Silcy is at 0, and here we see another grab coming out.
Yeah. And one of the biggest problems with Kazuya, especially in disadvantage, is that when he has to pop that up or when he has to pop that up B, you really have a good idea of where he's going to end up by the end of the move. So Inkling, obviously very comfortable off stage, can capitalize on that easily.
Yeah, and there we see the dare up air. It's just a really oppressive advantage state. Honestly, I think the correct answer might even be for Silcy. Like, normally as Kazuya you don't want this, but I feel like the correct answer might just be to try and slow down the pace a bit. Like, try and make Colorondo respect your broken options more. Like, we haven't, like...
I'm definitely not feeling much respect from Colorondo at the
yeah,
moment. You're definitely right about that.
Like,
he is running
Silcy is struggling to hit, like, the consistent combo starters, like electric and stuff. And generally, I think that means like Colorondo is just playing faster right now.
And again, Silcy not able to get as much as you would want as a Kazuya main off of an advantage state.
Yeah, and it's a little harder again with that Smashville platform there. I think that definitely helps Inkling more than it's going to help Kazuya. Here we see the almost got a really good extension off the high platform there with up air.
Yeah, you think you maybe have a little issue with the stage choice then?
I wouldn't go here in the matchup personally as someone who plays Kazuya, but if Silcy is more comfortable here, I wouldn't say it's a wrong option.
Yeah, I mean, when you're the character with less mobility than the other, you know, when you're Kazuya in that situation, usually decreasing the stage size does a lot for you. But
Yeah.
there we go, there we go. Silcy actually, you know,
Yeah,
taking control of this game.
A much closer game than we've seen.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what he changed up, but he is completely reversed fate here. Doing exactly to Colorondo what was being done to him.
Yeah, and he really needs to just hold on to the stock here. I feel like the worst percent for Silcy to be at right now is probably 0.
Yeah.
Whenever you have a lead like this, but it's definitely, I mean, whenever Kazuya has a lead like this, you're just going to have to take so many correct guesses in order to win against Kazuya.
Yeah.
So this is definitely going to be hard for Colorondo, but his punish game is definitely going to help kind of alleviate that if he can get a good opening here.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised to see Inkling F-tilt killing Kazuya like that, but we take it.
Yeah. Oh, and see, there we get another Smashville high platform extension,
yeah.
making it a little better.
Doing acrobatics on
Oh
him.
my
That's
gosh.
crazy. Can you do that in the game? Is he that agile?
I'm not sure. I
thought
don't.
it was a shooter. Oh, Colorondo obliterated that lead. In awe.
Yeah, no, that was quick. But Silcy the ball's still in his court. If he can just find a way to close this, Inkling's basically a kill percent here after an electric.
Yeah. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
but you gotta land here, and it's so hard because Inkling can just throw out so many safe options to cover your landing.
Yeah, and it's an even game now, and all of your impressive lead in this game 3 is gone. Colorondo, again, picking up the pace a little, pressuring Silcy. Looking to finish out this set right here, and he
Yeah,
does.
that was such a good, like that string at the end there was really good from C8. Just putting Kazuya in that position is so bad for him, especially when you're Inkling. You have so many fast options you can just react to, or even just, you know, kind of throw out something to cover. Like in that case, whenever Silcy tried to go high there instead of drifting in and going a little lower, it's pretty easy for Inkling to cover situations like that.